everyone. Okay, so today I decided to sit down and film my makeup favorites. I don't have too many, but I asked Facebook what videos everyone would like to see, and this was one of them, so I thought, why not? I got a few new things for Christmas, so why not share with you what I pretty much use on a day-to-day basis. So let's just jump right in. I'm gonna start out with how I do my makeup routine, and I start with my foundation. So I really love the Kat Von D Lock-It foundation. I have problematic skin, I have texture, I have zits, and I like super full coverage foundation. I bought the wrong shade and was too lazy to take it back, so I've been mixing it with a really old MAC Studio Fix foundation. This one is super light, I don't know if you can tell, and then this one's actually too dark for me, so I just mix the two together, and they're both full coverage, so I get really decent coverage. The MAC foundation is in NW20, and the Lock-It foundation is light 42 neutral. I didn't realize that there were like multiple light neutrals, so I just grabbed the first one I saw, and definitely way too light for me. So that is for foundation. For concealer, I like the Maybelline Master Concealer. I don't know if you can see that. This is in shade light 20. I don't know, I bought the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and I just bought a beauty blender today, so I'm going to try that out, but it was just really thick, and it almost creased too much on me for whatever reason, so I'm going to try it with a damp beauty blender. I've heard that works better because it's so thick, but I went back to this. This is my favorite concealer, so it's the Maybelline Master Conceal by Face Studio. Alright, let's see, eyebrows. Okay, so BH Cosmetics, I don't know if you've ever heard of it. If you haven't, you should go visit their site. Their stuff is so cheap and it's decent. I bought this BH Studio Pro brow palette, and let's open it if I can. So it's got tons of different shades. I pretty much use this one, and then I pretty much use this one. So I'll go in with this lighter shade right here, kind of on the very beginning of the brow, and then I'll probably mix both of these two a little bit. I don't know, I kind of do it different every day, but I pretty much just use these two shades, but I thought it would be nice to have a variety just in case I'm doing friends makeup for fun before we go out or something like that. So I think this was like $8, I'm not sure, but like that's for me, $8, yeah. So after brows, I go in usually and start my eyes. So I have to use an eye primer. Like, I discovered that, I don't know, probably like in high school, because my eyes are kind of hooded. You can't really, so I mean, no matter what, my eyelids top and bottom are touching each other. So for primer, I don't know, I've used the Urban Decay primer before, that was fine, but at the moment I'm using the Lorac behind the scenes, I think it says, I don't know, it's rubbed off, but it's the Lorac eyeshadow primer. Definitely a must. If you crease, if your eyeliner gets greasy, if anything like that happens, you should be using an eyeshadow primer. So this little guy is my like ride or die single magnetic shadow Z palette. It's kind of dirty, but basically I created this myself. This is a variety of Makeup Geek. I think I have one MAC shadow in here. Yeah, it's pretty much all Makeup Geek. So this one, the lightest one, this is Shroom, I think, yeah, from MAC. And that is for my highlight shade almost every day. And then basically, if I'm not using like a new palette I bought, I always go in with this. This is Peach Smoothie, and then this is Creme Brûlée from Makeup Geek. Their shadows, I think, are $6 a piece, which is really amazing. Check them out, makeupgeek.com. Yeah, Peach Smoothie is pretty much my skin tone. It's just peachy. I mean, it's literally the first shade I smack all over my eyelid, It's very nice for, I don't know if you can like pick up like what it's giving off, but yeah, it's just a great base for any eyeshadow look you're going for. Today I have a little darker smoky eye. That was the first shadow I put on. So, and then after that, if you need something a little deeper, Creme Brûlée is the second one. So those two are my most used in this palette. And then for Christmas, I got lots of gift cards to Ulta, which was amazing, and I searched and searched for the right eyeshadow palette, and I ended up going with the Tartesist PRO. I Instagrammed this a couple days ago just to share the love because it is amazing. They goes kind of by the rows, so this very top row is kind of used together, the second top row, and so on and so forth. But the shades that I have been kind of loving the most are actually like all of them. But today, this is pretty much what I'm using. I started out with Innocent for all over the lid after I used Peach Smoothie. And then I went in with this Smoked, and then I went in with a little bit of Drama, and then a little bit of Vamp on my outer. I love plums, burgundies, warm chocolates. Like, I hardly ever go in with a cool toned smoky eye for whatever reason. It just doesn't mix well. I have more of a yellow skin tone, so burgundies and purple seem to just kind of complement me a little bit better. But for the most part, every single shadow in here is amazing. Hopefully I can do a makeup look soon. My lighting is just kind of weird, and I want it to kind of be a good video if I'm gonna do it. So that is it for eyeshadow. My go-to drugstore mascara and eyeliner are the Maybelline Colossal Volume Express. I've been using this for years. I love it. I do the Blackest black. And then I usually use the regular Revlon felt-tipped eyeliner, but for whatever reason, I grabbed the skinny one. So yeah, I just went in, and actually this one is really nice to get a really thin eyeliner tip. Alright, moving on to eyelashes and lash glue. Today I am wearing the Ardel Studio Effects eyelashes. I love them so much. I just discovered them not too long ago at Ulta. It says on the package they're made by real makeup artists, so that's kind of amazing that they have their input for lashes because they're the ones using them and applying them the most. So I got this lash glue that is new for me. It's called Strip Lash Adhesive with Aloe. It looks like this. It is amazing. You can see the tip is very skinny, and it's pointy, and it's great, and it works amazing. So that is what I use for lash glue. Okay, moving on to cheeks. Another amazing, inexpensive brand that I love so much is called ColourPop. I think their shadows are $5, and they just launched powder single pan eyeshadows, which I can't wait to buy to add to my magnetic Z palettes. So for blush and highlighter, I have these two ColourPop blushes. One is a little bit like darker. They're called This Has Never Been Kissed. I'll swatch it for you. The texture of these shadows is really, there's the Super Shock shadows, so that is what until they just came out with powder shadows like last week, and they come out they go on like regular shadows. I mean, it's, I don't know if it like even catches it, but yeah, the Super Shock shadows are just, they're like creamy. I don't know, the texture is really weird, but I love it. I mean, they go on normal, like I said. And then the second one is called PRENUP. This is another Super Shock cheek. This one's got like a little bit of a sheen to it. Nothing crazy, because I cannot do like glitter on my cheeks. But yeah, this one's a little more kind of like sheared out. That's PRENUP, and that's Never Been Kissed. I don't know if you can like see if it's like showing up on camera, but yeah, they're both amazing. I have never been kissed on today. And then this is FLEXITARIAN, the Super Shock highlighter. Let me swatch that. just by like looking at the swatch, you know, I mean, it's like, hello. I'm not a big highlighter person because like I said, I have like a lot of texture on my cheeks and most of the time it's literally right in here. So I'm not trying to highlight that, you know, like nobody wants to look at that even more than, but whatever, on a good day, I'll rock some highlighter on my face. So yeah, their highlighters are amazing. I think they're like $8, not sure, but ColourPop, check them out. I don't know if you can see how it's spelled, but that's how it's spelled. It's got a U in it. So that is it for cheeks and highlighter. I love MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus. If you don't own it, you should own it because it is amazing. I mean, every day, all day. It's great. I literally use it after I put on my makeup to hydrate my face, get that powdery look off. It almost gives you like a slight glow. I use it to spray my brushes before I apply, I mean, pretty much anything. Pigments. It'll make your shadow even more shimmery or more metallic looking, whatever it is. It just kind of helps enhance it and it makes it appear a little better. So I love Fix Plus. I also like the Smashbox primer water. Love that too. Let's move on to lips, and then I have two, oh no, I have a few more things. Okay, so lips. I'm just going to give a shout out to Lip Sense right now because I just discovered this literally not too long ago. I got this for Christmas. It's amazing. I mean, it's crazy. If you guys want to see like a review on it and like a how to put it on type deal, let me know in the comments because I'll totally do that. It's weird. I mean, it literally does not come off. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure you've seen the craze about it, but yeah, it doesn't come off. And it's amazing. And I'm the kind of person that is going to sit here and like, you know, like lick my lips, touch them. So I need something that's not going to budge, that is amazing. So I love Lip Sense. Can't wait to order more colors. I think they're $25 a piece. It's $55 for the 3 starter kit. You get a color, you get your gloss that seals it in and keeps it moisturized throughout the day. And then they give you like a little remover to kind of help if you go outside the lines. So that is that. And then my last actual makeup product, like hello, I know I'm behind on the times, but you know, got it for Christmas. It's the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette. I have wanted this for a really long time and it just wasn't the right time to purchase it. So got it for Christmas. Love it. I pretty much use the yellow, the middle yellow shade, which is Lyric, and then Levitation up here for the highlight shades. And usually I'll go in with Shadow Play, which is this one right here, for my everyday bronzer. I mean, I'm really not opposed to like, you know, not using all of these shades. So love it. Sure you have it, but just wanted to give it a shout out. My two newest brushes that I ordered a while ago are by Morphe. This is the B39. It's got a slight point to it. So, and it's, I mean, it's fluffy. It's just really nice. I mainly go in with this to kind of pack color into my crease, and then I will kind of just blend it out like this. And what's nice about like the slight point it has on it is that I like to drag just the slightest amount of my darkest shade just to kind of create, you know, that it's not like I don't just have a triangle of eyeshadow, like the dark shadow just sitting there. So it's really great for that. And then the other one I got that I love is the Morphe B16. Literally, I was like, I need to find the smallest brush for my under eyes. I use shadow for underneath my eyes. And then if I'm not wearing as much makeup, or even today, I went in and buffed like black eyeshadow. I have really light lashes, so after I do my eyeshadow, my eyelashes have powder on them. So I like to go in with this and just kind of, it gets it right tight up to the lash line. I just love the small brushes. So that's the Morphe B16. Their brushes are really affordable too. If you haven't heard of Morphe brushes, check them out. They are amazing. Okay, the last thing I have today is my newest favorite self-tan mousse, and this is the Saint Tropez Classic Saint Tropez Self Tan Classic. This is a bronzing mousse. It is amazing. I really like the smell of it, which is slightly important because, you know, you're rubbing it on your body. So I also got this from Ulta. The only thing I don't like is that all the other previous, I used to get Fake Bake, it came with a mitt. I got this at Ulta, and I don't know if they just had like a mitt next to it to like purchase, but I have like my old mitt that's like falling apart that I use because I'm too cheap to like purchase a new one yet. So that's the only thing I didn't like, was that I was paying like whatever it was, $45 for this, which is not bad because this will last me a long time, but I kind of feel like they should have had a mitt included with it. But other than that, that's what I used to self tan. I threw some on today because my previous videos I was just like gleaming with paleness. So but yeah, that's it. That's all I have today to share with you with my favorites. As I purchase more makeup over whatever course of time, I will get back on here and kind of share with you some other things that I love. But until then, thanks so much for watching. I will try to link or at least mention the brands that I use down below just in case anyone's curious. Like I said, I mean, I am like a bargain makeup shopper, if you would. I mean, I'm not going to spend $24 on a single eyeshadow. That's just not me. I can't do that. So to me, it just makes more sense to buy really nice quality but for cheaper. So if you're into that, then I will list all that down below for you. But until next time, thanks so much for watching.